What is going on, everybody? Agent WD-40 here, and man, y'all have got to see this. Had some man, woman, I'm not sure yet, I'm not quite sure what this is here, but uh, some female, assuming is a woman, uh, tried to DM me and caught on to her game because, us smart men, we know a scam before it even happens, but Melinda here was breaking down a conversation, and you can all see it here. I'll see if I can blow it up because I know your screens are going to be kind of small. And I'm doing this all on PC here, but her name is Melinda Charlotte here, and she got some followers. I mean, through a chat bot or something. She's like, "How you doing?" I'm gonna try to make this short for you guys. How you doing? Where do I live? So I told her South Dakota. She says she's in Georgia. I said Georgia is awesome. Nice weather, I hope. She asked if I was married, and that gave me the first idea that here comes the WhatsApp girl, right? I said, nope, I'm single. Peaceful life. She said, interesting. What about kids? I said, no kids. Never had the time. How about you? And then she comes up and says, okay, fine. How old are you? And I said, I'm 37 going on 22. She's like, are you being serious? I was like, 37 but feeling 22. She says she's 34, got 2 kids, widowed, lost her husband 2 years ago, which is your first red flag because, yeah, this girl's never been single in her life, if this ain't AI generated. And so I said, sorry for your loss. I said, 3 kids, how old are they? And what did she come back with? I said 2 kids. She said 2 kids. A boy and a girl. And I said, boy, you must have your hands full with them 2 teenagers. And she says, yep, I'm stressing sometimes. She runs 2 shifts. Take care of them, blah, blah, blah. And I said, man, you sound like you a good mom. Why no man in your life, if you don't mind me asking? She says, once got into a relationship and it got really messed up. I was cheated on. So I responded, lots of bad people, that's for sure. That's why I'm single. I've been cheated on so many times I gave up. And she said, yes, I'm very careful, blah, blah, blah. She said, what do you do for a living? Right there is red flag number 2. So I said, and you thought you got the hint here. I said, I'm in tech. I run a couple of YouTube, Rumble, Twitch, Kick, BitChute channels. You work 2 shifts. What kind of field you in? And of course, she says she's a nurse and runs a daycare. And I said, you ever get tired of people? I have so much respect for RNs and CNAs. They better than most doctors most time. And of course, she went on with her spiel about she'd been doing it for 5 years and blah, blah, blah. And I told her, I said, you've seen some crazy things. And then she automatically comes back with, yes, baby, lots of crazy things happening in this country. So you can tell automatically by that one sentence right there, she's not only talking to me, but she's talking to a few other dudes at the same time. Because she's losing track of her conversation and what guy says what's. Right? Red flag number 3. And she says, for sure, crazy. And I said, for sure, crazy weekend around the States. Not around me, though. I live in a peaceful town. And I said, nice talking to you. I gotta get back to this video editing. And then she comes back, because I told her I was from South Dakota, and she goes, tell me how peaceful it is. And I replied, again, nice talking to you. I have to get back to video editing. And she goes, okay, that's fine. Okay, and here's where it gets interesting. She comes back with, we could talk on WhatsApp if you don't mind. You should text me your number so we can talk later. And I'm not sitting there thinking, man, you out your damn mind if you think I'm going to give you my phone number and I don't know you. You high as a monkey sitting on top of a tree. So here's what I responded with, okay? Hopefully y'all can read this. I'll try to make it as big as I can. I simply said, I should let you know, I make videos for men and what to watch out for on the internet when it comes to dating. And the first thing I teach young men is if a female says, WhatsApp, run. You about to get scammed out some money. Would you like to be on my next video? I can put you on blast after I show people your address, your burner text plus phone number, or your text now fake number. Let me know if you would like to be in my next video, because this chat sure will be. And she said, okay. Or he did, because I'm sure it's some Indian dude in India. And I simply responded with, you tagged into the wrong person, my guy. Laughing, laughing, smiley face. And comes up with a thumbs up emoji. Now, I was getting ready to report her, but this person right here beat me to it. So TikTok flagged me as a scammer because this chicken head said I was the scammer. And here's another thing you guys can look out for, you men. You see her face, you see her body, you see this part. You probably can't see it right now where my cursor's at, but you can see right here her chin is deformed, and that's not a natural feature of a female. This is all AI and photoshopped. So I just want you guys to be careful out there, and I'll keep making more videos of this. And TikTok, take heed of what I said, and you're going to see this video. It's going to come up. What is it? Well, right now it's almost 1 o'clock a.m. So by noon tomorrow, I'll have this posted up here on my TikTok channel, YouTube, and everywhere else. TikTok got a bad problem with these scammers on here, and as long as you kings out there know, and maybe some of you women too, who knows? We all might be trying to get scammed. As long as you guys are aware of the red flags that are out there in this world, and what's on this TikTok, then you'll be safe. So come back and holler at me. Watch some more of my videos, and I'll give you some more red flags you can look at and work through. And I hope to God none of y'all men out there, or women for that matter, get pulled into this WhatsApp scam. So like always, baby, this is HWD40, and you know what I'm about to say. I'm out this beer.